today we're reading chapter 1 of Living Clean. If you don't got this book, you can get it online on the NA website. We're doing chapter 1. It's called Living Clean. And we're doing part 1. No, we're going to do the whole chapter. I got faith in myself. I can do it. Nah, I think I'm going to do part 1 of chapter 1. Living Clean. Living Clean is a lifelong journey, and the NA program gives us tools to build a life infused with hope. No matter where we are on our journey, we believe that it can get better, and that we can get it can get better, and that we can get better. We practice living a principled life and find a new way to live. As try new things, and some of them suit us better than others. As we experience living clean with its ups and downs, miracles and struggles, dead ends and open doors, we see the world more clearly than and better understand our place in it. The program of Narcotics Anonymous is a way we have found to escape lies, desperation, and pain. But that's not all NA is. It's a path, a process, and a way of life. Many of us come in and with just a barest hope that we can get the pain to stop. In the beginning, a willingness is born of our suffering and fear. Living the program changes us in ways we might expect, and in ways we can never imagine. NA gives us the ability to turn our desperation into a passion to live fully and fully spiritually. We experience belief almost from the beginning of our recovery and our first experience, the experience of joy. We are like seeing color at the first time. Our minds are open and our spirits are free. Even if we experience it only for fleeting moments, that joy carries us through our hardest days and nights. It's not what we think about our recovery that matters. If it's what we do, living clean is a spiritual process, and it teaches us that the world is bigger than we imagine and not as far out of reach as we had feared. Our flawed beliefs about people who didn't use drugs shaped our opinions about what we might be like when we stopped. When we first got clean, many of us worried about our lives, well, about to become small and boring. What are what we find really is beyond our wildest dreams. We have opportunities and the ability to follow through on them. Perhaps more importantly, our connections with people become extremely important and satisfying to us. The close friendships we have with members who share our recovery can be a deeper connection than family. We share an intentionality that is really special, and when we carry that over the course of many years to grow, it grows into abiding affection with understanding of one another. Commitment to recovery is essential for us. Maintaining recovery as a priority may come to mean different things for us over time. We need to maintain our connection to NA, but taking responsibility for our actions, for our lives, also matters. So many things complete for our attention as addicts. We have intentionally to think in extremes, all or nothing, right or wrong. Finding the balance is an ongoing negotiation. Attending meetings regularly doesn't have to mean every night and of the week, but meetings continue to matter for our own well-being and for our ability to carry the message. Keeping the lifeline strong and ready is a matter of continuing maintenance. It gets easier than when we let go of the idea that it ought to be hard. After many years of recovery, a member shared that he was finally able to answer the question, is it possible that life is really this simple, with a simple yes? If the principles of the practice of NA have meaning throughout our lives. They offer us a way to stop using and to free ourselves, or to be ourselves. Working the steps, studying the traditions, and applying ourselves to service and out of NA helps us to discover who we are and what we believe. Carrying the message brings us awareness of our gifts and limitation and guides us to change. We can measure our lives not in years or by the things we gain or lose, but by the degree of which we make peace with our own lives and the world around us. Spiritual growth is a real success. As our recovery unfolds, we find ourselves resolving feelings we never admitted we had. Open-mindedness gives us the ability to see more and more clearly within ourselves. As we go through the never-ending process of surrendering, taking inventory, and inviting change. The message we carry has three parts. Any addict can stop using, lose the desire to use, and find a new way to live. We talk a lot about the first two, because stopping is an emergency when we get here, and losing the exception is necessary for us to enjoy our lives, but the hard work does not end there. Finding a new way to live is not something we do just once. Some of us experience great upheaval as we try again and again to find a life that makes sense for us. But we continue to carry the message using our experience and to help others. The more experience we have to share, the richer our message can become. Tomorrow we're going to get to Chapter 1, Keys of Freedom. So I hope y'all enjoy. NA is a way of life, the way you get clean. So I encourage everybody to get this book, Living Clean.